back into 1922 when Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamon. This is the original picture of Howard Carter, and he was a British archaeologist and an Egyptologist. These are all the pictures of him discovering the tomb of Tutankhamun in November the 4th, 1922. Let me tell you who Tutankhamun was. Tutankhamun, or King Tut, is probably the most well-known Egyptian pharaoh. King Tut lived around 1343 to 1323 BC. And because he was only 10 years old when he became pharaoh, he was called the Boy King. He became unpopular with the people of Egypt and the priests of many temples, especially when he destroyed the images of all the other gods. He died at the age of 90, and after he was buried, there was very little information in the usual records for pharaohs. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the burial tomb of King Tut. When Howard Carter discovered King Tut's tomb, he found a huge chamber with 4 rooms filled with everything King Tut would need in the afterlife. It took 17 years to go through all of the things in the tomb and catalog each item. The treasures from King Tut's tomb became so popular that the Egyptians allowed them to go on a world tour and be shown as museums in many cities. This was a short video of all the things that were found during the discovery.
These 2 figures standing guard indicated where the entrance to the burial chamber must be. So on February 17, 1923, Carter began tearing down the wall that separated the antechamber from the mummy of the pharaoh. When the opening was large enough, Carter was able to peek through and spy a wall of gold. This later turned out to be a golden shrine. Between the shrine and the chamber walls, there was just enough room to squeeze through. When Carter opened the doors of the first shrine, there was a second shrine inside. And inside of that, a third shrine. And inside of that, yet another. But inside the doors of the 4th shrine, there lay a stone sarcophagus. Inside, they found a heavy, stunningly gilded coffin. And it turned out that it concealed 2 more coffins. The innermost coffin weighed about 225 pounds and was made of solid gold. It was here that the king's mummy had been laid to rest. The 3rd chamber was the treasury, and here we're able to see what's inside. Like a silent guardian, the black, jackal-headed god Anubis sits atop a gilded shrine mounted on a sledge and keeps watch over the treasury of King Tutankhamon, a duty he performed very well for over 3,000 years. He is the mysterious protector god and keeps watch over the body of the deceased and keeps them from coming to any harm. Behind the god Anubis is a bust of the heavenly cow. To the left lay several magnificent chests of ebony decorated with gold and ivory. These concealed precious jewelry. Behind me, Carter discovered a whole fleet of model ships stacked on these black chests. These were special sun and moon barges for the journey across the sky, and also boats for traversing the Nile. These little black shrines contained gilded deities and royal figures. But the chamber also contained hundreds of everyday objects that would serve the young pharaoh well in the afterlife. Clothing, small pieces of furniture, musical instruments, board games, tools, weapons, and even cosmetics. But for Howard Carter, the man who discovered the tomb, one of the finest pieces of all was the gilded canopic shrine of the king. 4 graceful goddesses protect it. And here we're able to see what's inside. This beautiful chest of alabaster. When Carter lifted off the lid, he found this. 4 beautifully crafted king's heads, each made of alabaster. Inside the heads, below the heads, he found this. These miniature coffins, each of which contained the embalmed organs of the king. The liver, the lungs, the stomach, and intestines, which he would also need for his continued existence in the afterlife.
Hope you enjoyed the tour of the past.